What's up, guys? It's your favorite Kiwi coach, and give me 6 months of your time, and I'll give you the best golf swing of your life. Whoa. So welcome back to the channel, guys. As you guys can see, we have another one of our clients. We're going to have an amazing lesson geared around distance. So let's have him introduce himself.
こんにちは、学田と申します。今日はキウイコーチに、より距離とあとリリースを学ぼうと思ってやってきました。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。So basically, we know the main concern right now is we want a little bit more distance. So just like all the other lessons, I'm going to get his initial golf swing, and then we'll start the lesson from there and explain what is wrong with the swing that's not causing him to get more distance.
はい。わかりました。
So before we start the analysis, let's just explain, what creates distance with golf. So to explain this, let's explain maybe a situation he's been in on the course. Has he ever made a swing where he felt like he swung as hard as he possibly could, hoping that the ball would go really far, but then the ball just goes almost shorter than normal distance?
よくあります。
Then has he also been on the course and made a swing where he's just like, I'm just going to swing smooth and just try to hit the ball in the sweet spot, and the next thing you know, that ball goes way further than normal?
あります。
Yeah. So what does that tell us, in his opinion?
リラックスした方がいいってことですか。よく出さないっていう。
Yeah, relaxing might be something good, right? But more so, speed doesn't always correlate into distance, correct? So to oversimplify, it's a combination of your head speed versus your smash factor, or I should simplify further, your strike, basically. So keeping that in mind, when I have someone ask me, I want to hit the ball further, I'm always kind of looking at those 2 points and seeing which of those points do I need to improve to do that. So if we go ahead and take a look at that last shot, we'll see a few things here. So we can see the head speed was at Sanju.8, and then we also see something down here called smash factor, and this number is at 1.21. So this number right here is going to be this number, the ball speed, divided by the club speed. Right? Or basically, how fast does the ball leave the face, right? Let's say that club you're hitting right there is a Nanaban. Well, 1.21 is going to be on the lower side for ball speed, right? It's not coming off the face so fast. So when I have a client wanting to hit the ball further, but I see that the smash is consistently on the lower end, I think the best place to start is always trying to get the smash factor higher and not the head speed higher. So, the next question then is, why am I mishitting the golf ball, right? Because when I mishit the ball, that's what causes the smash factor to get low. When we think about that, it's really going to be kind of the entry and exit into the golf ball, right? So if I had a golf ball right here, where's the club entering in? Is the club entering in from the far right side and then trying to connect? He doesn't know. Yeah, we'll get to what he's doing in a sec, don't worry. And also, is the club coming in maybe from the other side, right? So if it comes in from the severe sides, that just tells me you're probably going to have a low smash factor, right? So we'll check for that in the golf swing. Also, from like a ground level view, if I had this ball here, am I coming down like really, really steep into the ball, really steep into it, or maybe coming almost up into the ball? That would also affect the smash factor. Right. So those would be the points of interest to look for in your golf swing to see why the smash factor is so low and not high. So do you agree with everything we said so far?
はい、できました。
Yeah. So ball speed, a higher one for you is going to get more distance. Swinging faster with bad mechanics is going to get less ball speed, which means you'll hit the ball shorter, even though you swing faster, most likely. So keeping that in mind, let's go take a look at your golf swing from the face-on view, because I think there's something that's going to show us, are you hitting down too much or hitting up too much? This will be interesting. So when we look at people who struggle with strike from this view, it's really important to look at where's the sternum relative to the belt buckle, because that relationship is going to really strongly dictate where the low point will be. What does he think? If I had the line like this at the top of the swing, so my sternum was over here, where do you think the low point potential might be?
右
Right
です
side
ね。
of the
Yeah,
ball.
more right side.
Right.
Okay. And then opposite, you would say this would probably be a little bit more ahead of the ball, right? The low point.
はい、思います。
So from both of those severe positions, it would take a pretty massive move, redirection move, to get into like an okay zone, right?
はい。
Yeah. And then also, as you kind of start to go down into the golf ball, would you agree that the more you're in this tilted position, the later in the golf swing, the harder it is to redirect the club or the body, right?
はい
So I see right here, you're right around a Niju-Q angle at kind of close to P6.
はい
Most people are actually going to be closer to like maybe 10 degrees or less with that club.
10度以下が
悪いし
Yeah. So you have an excessive amount of side bend like we've talked about in previous lessons, right?
強い時間が長い。
はい
So I think the side bend for you, for this view, definitely makes it easier for you to kind of almost hit an upper blow to get a lot of duffs and tops. And then also from the down the line view, I think it makes it easier for you to try to shift the hands and club head more from the inside the more and more you do that. That can get the entry point of the club pretty far from the left side, of the ball, which means that if you don't let the sweet spot move towards the ball, you'll hit a lot of toe strikes or miss the ball. And what's your typical miss currently? It's kind of a little bit of a toe shank to the right, correct?
そうですねはいそうです
Okay. So would you agree that we're on the right path for what we're trying to fix today?
はい大丈夫です理解できてます
Okay. So now, let's catch the audience up. They haven't seen the previous lesson, so I'll explain some of the things that we've done in the previous lessons to target this, and then today we can go over a few new things as well. So, all right, that's it for you guys on YouTube, but before you guys click off, let's get some wrap-up points from the client.
今日はテイクバックの、胸郭の動きと、ダウンスイングの、胸郭とおへその位置関係の、動きを、勉強させてもらいました、感覚と、現実が全然違うのでぜひともキウイコーチのレッスンを受けてみてくださいよろしくお願いします
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share all that good stuff. Everything's down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.